Hey, now that time it worked. Fantastic. Alright, so let me make sure that this one is paused. Minimize that. Go to here. And I can. You know what? We're just going to leave it like that for right now. Alright. Alright. I think I got everything set up here. Fantastic. So if you're joining now, welcome to the stream. I've been MIA for a bit. I've actually been modding, doing a lot of modding, doing a lot of this modding you're seeing here with these various parts. Trying to improve the rover experience currently because even though I love rovers, I just currently have not liked how the designs have been going for me, so I decided to implement my own method. And so I have some different parts made. And then I started thinking, can I improve the wheel? Because honestly, having a rotor and having a tire is better than having a wheel. Because the wheel itself doesn't operate the same way a rotor and a tire does, as far as it assessing the grip situations, solutions. It actually works better with a rotor. So I've been here trying to create this. And this, what you're seeing, is my attempt at making a rotor that is built for rovers. This is actually just the same rotor that you would see here. It's like a light duty rotor, except for it's in a different format and it's a bit more robust and it's built specifically to act as a rim on a tire system. Now, I admit I have a little bit more to go on this, but it is working. So we're going to take this out for a spin together and see what happens. This is the part where I just need to get this back so it's actually just snap on ready. So people don't have to see all that. And what you're seeing here, see, here's the fun, cool part. This rim actually has different images that can be applied to it. So we have squad, we have EJ, SA, we have intercept games. You know who that one is. Oh, we have Matt, Shadow Zone, Simon and Simon, Stratton Blitz, and back to squad. So pretty cool. It has the abilities, and yes, that will mirror over to this side. If you change it over here, you will see, boom, it's the same over here. Let's take it. Just take Scott Manley for a turntable, and we're set the back here to Shadow Zone. There you go. And so these rotors should work. Basically, everything's going to turn clockwise, which means I need to set this side, I believe, to invert. Invert. I may have that wrong. It's been a while since I've done this, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and set these up. So here's the downside to doing this. It is a rotor, so you do have to set up your RPMs. You have to set up your torque. Really easy stuff though, once you get the hang of it. So let's set the 5, set you to 5, and copy paste. Make sure we have a Kerbal in the seat. All right. And let's take it out for a test drive. I'm fairly confident in this one. I think I have it right. Most likely I don't have it right. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, so let's turn on our torque. See, this right here is our Everrove, and this is actually a little generator. And has its own liquid fuel and oxidizer. So it is able to actually go out here and power this whole unit. So let's see if I have this going the right way. Right off the back, I can tell you, no, I don't. I do not have this going the right way. All right, let's invert this. Invert. This one needs to be inverted. Now I can invert this one. I'm glad they let you do this on the fly here. Okay, there we go. All right. And now we have Scott Manley's head spinning. The big old smile spinning. That's fun. Oh my god. This is actually taking a lot more effort than it seems, believe it or not. This took a while. So I do need to increase the speed on it. As you can see here, it's not very fast right now. I was really just working on it moving. I can open the editor. I think I really just need to increase the torque on it. This should be able to handle 10 just fine. Alright. And let's see if that does it for us. Nope, it's still slow as heck. I just need to increase the speed. So of course I do not currently have it mapped to anything, so I need to actually, let's actually go here, go to edit action groups, and we can edit this. So let's say, let's have this one. So basically what you want to do is set these up so that these are kind of split off. The problem is right now is that they are all mapped to one another. So I would actually have to remove this from symmetry. So let's do that first. Remove. And this other one, let's do the same thing. Alright, so now I can go here and I can do the motorized steering. So anytime I want this to happen, I will set this to, where is it? No, not servo lock. It's gonna be, I guess this one doesn't have that. I guess I could toggle lock. Nope, there we go. Motor direction. And then 2 is going to be mapped to toggle motor direction. So that's going to let me have a little motorized steering here. So if I want to turn, boom, I can turn on a dime. That's beautiful. Now that's how it should be. That's how driving should be. Oh my god. I guess me coming from having a construction background, I see that as being super valuable because track steering is just absolutely wonderful. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to drive into the pool and drive out of the pool, and we're going to see what happens. You can see it is a bit more bumpy of a ride. What's up, Doom Yoda? Are you here to see Scott Manley's head spinning around with a big smile? Actually, it looks kind of creepy spinning around like that right now, doesn't it? Slow down so everybody can see it. Oh man, I love that still so much. I love that so much. Now, can you do this with stock stuff? Sure, yes, you can do this with stock stuff, but you lose the clearance, and these are more ruggedized parts, so that's kind of what you'll lose out if you do it that way. To because I have quite a few rovers. You didn't even realize on the back. If you look on the back here, I have shadow zones, shadow zone representing on the back end there. All right, and this also lets me take advantage of the. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. This also lets me take advantage of the physics that they have for the grip pads. They're manlyized. It's like every time I say Scott Manley, I almost want to say it in his voice. How much torque do I lose? You know what? I don't. I can probably crank up the torque on this significantly. Let's see. Let's crank it up to 20. That should let us get over almost anything. That's a beautiful amount of torque. And let's keep an eye on our power here. Ooh, look at that reflection. All right, can we drive right out of this? Oh, we need more. We we kind of bottomed out here. So what we'd have to do, hold on, let's full reverse. Yeah, I gotta work on the bodying about. See, that's one of the things I wanted to test out. Is that it's small enough so it would cause a problem. I would have to have a what's it called on there, an SAS to kind of force it down. Yeah, but it's working. I'm ecstatic that that is working. Let's actually see if we can pull this down. It needs more boosters. Needs more DACA. We can always pull this down some. It needs more manly face. Let's do it like this, and let's bring this in. Because that gives us a lot more clearance. And if needed, I can add a third wheel in the middle. That should let me overcome any issues with it bottoming out. So let's do that. And I'm not even going to... Actually, yeah, I should probably set it to motorized. I was going to say, I'm not even going to motorize it. No, I should probably definitely motorize that. All right, so let's make sure that these are balanced out. Looks good right there. Perfect. All right, so here you go. You have your middle wheel here to make sure we don't bottom out. Let's set this to someone else. All right, Simon and Simon. There's some games. Let's throw Matt Lone in there. let's set this all up here. RPM, torque. What's up, Zombie Slayer? Yes, I have been MIA for a little bit. It's been a lot of modding going on, believe it or not. I have been doing a lot of modding. Once you start modding, you don't realize where time is going until all of a sudden you're sitting here going, "Wait, I'm still going." All right, let's up this to 20. Let's up this to 20. Oh, you just started watching the channel yesterday? Oh, man. Well, there's a lot of content for you to go through still. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Um, I did take a bit of a hiatus for some medical reasons, but I am somewhat back and doing a lot of modding lately. A lot of modding. Really enjoying modding. Everything on this side needs to not be inverted. Everything on the other side needs to be inverted. So, oh wait, no, no, that one needs to be inverted. And this one needs to be inverted. Okay, there we go. Oh, the tailless plane. Yes, those are so fun. Those are actually a lot of fun to build because you have to think about so many aspects of it. And, it's how much camber is going to be thrown into those wings so you can actually not just disintegrate on a yaw. Oh, there's a lot of strategy going into those, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, so now we have all six wheels. Oh, we need to set up our our turning here. So we can set our wheel. This goes to our wheel throttle. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, 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 no. This has to be set to reset that. This has to go to main throttle. There we go. And I'm going to try translate left right. No, I can't do that. Let me try. You've been trying to. You know what? There's a lot of sales that go on with Kerbal Space Program. A lot of sales because I mean the version's no longer being produced, so they're working on KSP2. So you'll catch KSP1 on a lot of sales. It goes on sale almost every quarter now of the year, which is crazy. I bought this game like 5 or 6 times for different people in my family so they could all experience it, and none of them play it anymore. All right. So here's the fun part. I need to now. I don't want to remove those from symmetry. Does my Discord link, did it not work anymore? It was working before. Did it stop working? That is going to be annoying. I'm going to snap this back here because this is going to be my current fix. There is torque built into this model of the chassis, but not that much. It's not really meant for this. So we're going to try to use it like that anyway. Toggle torque. No, 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 no. I wish there was a way I think you can actually set that differently. I need to actually build my own torque. We are experimenting, testing these wheels. So we have these wheels that are not really wheels. Oh, it says invalid. I'll fix that. So these are actually rotors. So in the game we have wheels. We have wheels that are just like this. That's your normal rover wheel. You press, WASD, and it will go forward, back for W and S, and A and D will let you turn left and right. That's great, except for these tend to not do so well on steep angles, and it tends not to work very well. Um, it will blow up if you drop hard enough. This wheel is a bit more ruggedized, but it's also huge in comparison to what you want to do. So in a previous build, a few weeks back, I finished some of these wheels here, and you'll see these are some of the wheels I built. This is one of the bigger wheels. I also built these smaller wheels here. So you have these wheels as well, which are about the same size. And then you have the Kermit wheels, which are, they're big, not excessively big, but they're big. They work great, except for one problem. They don't do well on really steep inclines. You can do it, but it eats a lot of resources. So my goal was to do it at a very low RPM, not low RPM, but a lower torque than that. Um, so I think this will work, because in my previous experiments, what I did is I took a rotor, I put on a disc of rubber, which we have the grip strips, grip pads, and these grip pads you can actually put into as round. Now these work really well when you use them as wheels, but they're not really built to be a wheel. So my goal actually is to go in here and build my own rotor to be used as a wheel. So that's the current goal. I've gotten very close. I just have a few tweaks left to do, and the rest of it should be fine. So let's take this out for a run. Think I got it. I'm not going to worry about what's it called? I'm not going to worry about the tank steering. I'm just going to configure it later if I want to, if I feel the need. Depends how well this turns. All right. So let's check out our resource burn. You see right now we're burning 1.6, 1.7. So let's turn on our fuel cell. So we're burning fuel. Gives us just enough to turn with. It's not great, but it works. So we have Bat Lone spinning. We have in the front we have Scott Manley spinning, and in the back we have Shadow Zone spinning. But I think that let's give you guys a slower pace view. Look at that face. Look. If you're wondering who that is, Scott Manley is the granddaddy of Kerbal Space Program. He is the Kerbal Space Program god, I guess we could say. Basically, I learned most of the basics from him. So, what kind of planes can be made in KSP? Any kind of plane you can think of. I've made planes that flap their wings. I've made planes that were in the shape of dragons. I've made propeller planes, planes with gears. You could basically. I mean, you can jet powered ones, VTOL, anything is possible in Kerbal Space Program. Just takes a little bit of manipulation. Once you figure out how it works, it's really easy. Definitely not the smoothest ride. You see, I was going to try to resolve that. There is a suspension module that you can add in, and yet the catch is with the suspension module is it sometimes will cause the part to not be usable. So I'm trying to figure out how I can use it in a modified fashion to allow me to actually go in and well, use a freestanding suspension. I believe it can work. Yeah, so here you go. Here's our real test. Exactly, submergible airplanes. Dunk. Oh, in and out. Ooh. I have heard of trail makers. I've been eyeballing it for a while, but I have not played it myself. Am I making these parts as mods? Yes, I did make. I made this chassis, this engine or generator, these wheels, the rotors. They are all part of the pure electric engines mod, which I need to kind of rename. It's no longer just pure electric engines. Let's see how this works on another planet. Not the sun. All right, let's try Minmus. Minmus is the troublesome one. Whoops. Um our Kerbal did not have a helmet on. Whoops. Okay, let's equip our helmet and try that again. Did not pay attention to that. I was just cruising. All right, come on, drop us already. Yeah, it's okay. They come back. That sounds kind of like main something. Main. I can't remember the name of the game now, but it has some great systems, but unfortunately, it doesn't work very well when it comes down to airplanes. They may have fixed it, but it was really hard to tell where your um, it was really hard to tell where your center of mass, center of lift was. Whoa. Okay, there. Oh, okay, that's better. So there you go. That does work pretty well. It's not gonna let me warp. Not gonna let me warp. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, fine. But it's working pretty well. That's way too far off in the distance. That's an easy climb, but I am not trying to do all that right just yet. That's so far away. All right. Let's do an experiment. Kerbin at 72. 72. Full stop. All right, let's try that. The reason I want to try this is because it should sync. Let's go to daylight. I want to see. I want to see if it's going to be able to move. All right, let's see. Oh wait, physics easing. Let's kill physics easing. There we go. We're currently syncing. All right. And we have nothing going on here. Let's see. I think we don't have enough torque to overcome the water. All right, let's try this. Whoops. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. Ah, okay. Now I can set it up to 50. No, not 500. Okay. Copy. You know, every time I do that, I want to kick myself in the face. Okay. Copy and paste. Okay, there we go. Nope, it's just not working. Interesting. Let's revert back to launch. Yeah, I'm very curious as to why that doesn't work in the water. That's interesting. But if you want to see, you know, let me take you back. So the wheels I was working on, they are a bit more robust. So you can do things like this. See if I can find it. You could do things like this. Now, I think this is too heavy. So I'm going to actually... How's our weight distribution look? Doesn't look too bad. So this is one of the things you can do. This is some of the fun you can have in game once you have all the parts. So this part that I'm kind of fiddling with is nothing more than a lead weight. And I want it to be outside. I don't want it to be clipped through. There we go. So let's throw some Kerbals in here and show you this one. So this is Buster Rover. This is a rover. I use mostly parts from the mod pack that I've been working on. Pure electric engines. So these are some of the rover parts, kind of showing them off. And this is this is the Kermit wheels. You see right now, yeah, they are not the most robust when it comes to turning. But here's the fun thing. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, I ran into an issue where every time I would eject the Kerbal, basically they would get stuck into the lights. So I made it so the Kerbals are attached to the door, and as it spins them around, it rotates them so they can exit out. So let me show you what happens if you don't do that. What's up, Amir? So this is what happens. Oh, there we go. So you kind of break everything. He just went right through the glass. So now I got to seat him back in here. So yeah, that's the reason I did it like that. If there was a mod where you could make your friends into your Kerbals into Kermit the Frog, Kermit Space Program would be. Yeah, imagine a bunch of frog locks running around. I just combined EverQuest and Kerbal Space Program. I also would like a car that does that. That is a parachute on his back in case things hit the fan. Jump seat doors. Boom! The lights can get destroyed, but the rover will keep your Kerbals safe. And that's what we're here for. But yeah, you got some other things. I've made a few others that are a bit of fun. What was it? It was Grit. I think the name was it was Grit. I don't know why I named it Grit. Yeah, it was Grit. Robloxian. 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 Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me add a Kerbal in here. See, this is some of the more this is some of the faster wheels. This is the first wheel that I built was this one. All the ones afterwards were super easy. This one was the more complicated wheel. This is like the Jetsons car. So let me turn on my fuel cell. Turns a lot better. Tank steering once again. And of course, I forgot to move this one back down, so it is not great. This one is a lot of fun to take onto the moon. This one, I actually was drifting this one on Duna because reasons. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know how to prevent that. Jumping back to Kerbal from Mid-Miss, I don't think they'd make it. The rover should, but... Alright, let me show you what I was talking about. Let me see if I can do it on Duna. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was drifting on Duna, and oh my god, it is stupid fun. Anyone else see my Kerbals missing? I don't even know if I still have more. I may have more crafts left on Duna. Yeah, Bob was like, I'm out of here. Like, Bob, what are you doing, Bob? No, Bob, come back, Bob. What the heck, Bob? Bob's like, deuces. Why do I keep killing Kerbals in this fashion today? Alright, my Kerbal count is currently at 2. Kerbal count is at 2. I did it this time. I put on his helmet. My Kerbal count's at 2. I'm going for a record today, I suppose. Yeah, man. Ah! Yeah, it killed him on spawn. I guess that brings up my count to 3. See, I wanted to have like races on Duna, thinking how fun that could freaking be. Oh man, it drives like I would imagine a nice sports car to drive on Duna. Was that to my left? It's probably it's probably a shading issue. If you're seeing the black lines like I'm seeing the black lines, I think this is a big hill. I'm gonna go flying off to the end. Whoa! Never thought about spawning the man with the face mask. Yeah, yeah. It's like a thing, and all of a sudden it's like, did I just kill a Kerbal yet again? What? Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is like I've spent so much time doing this, and yet it's still not old to me. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no! Don't tip! Don't tip! Don't tip! Oh. Oh yeah! Oh my god! I need to get some dust emissions going on this. Yeah, when you get to the big top of a hill and it's just like, and you get a little bunny hop out of it, like, and that's it. Yeah, that's kind of lame. How fast are we going right now? Oh, whoa! Yeah, we're currently cruising at 41 meters per second on Duna. On a rover. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got it back. We got it back. We got it back. We got it back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. I gotta see how much it weighs. I'm totally not sure. But the fact that you could go like 40 meters per second on Duna and not have a wheel explode and take out everything is a lot of fun. Like, this is the better way to travel around Duna. In my humble opinion, it is the better way to go. Oh no! Whoa! See, on the here you'll see this one actually uses 2 lead weights in the front, so that's why the nose keeps dropping down. Because I wanted it to be more stable, and so I thought I was like, how can I do this? And then I was like, you know what? I've always wanted the lead weights to help me out when I'm building my A10s and whatnot. So I decided to go with that as well. Is there a way to change the measurement? With mods, yes. With mods, you can do almost anything. There is, I believe, a method to see miles per hour in Kerbal Engineer. Uh-oh. We found a steep one. Oh, no. Cannot traverse. Uh... Oh, wait. Did I run out of power? Oh, I just ran out of power. Oh, my God. Come on. The frame has a very mild SAS built in. The way a lot of people use mods these days, they use CCAN, and this is included in CCAN. It should be able to grab it, but basically, um, all you have to do is for this one, if you go to, let's see, let's take a look. If you go to Kerbal Engineer, which is currently not opening up for me. I know what happens. I've reloaded the game a few times in testing out the new rotor wheels, and that's what happened. It's currently not working because I probably need to reload Module Manager. Yeah, I completely ran out of energy. I was not paying attention. I was running my mouth. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's your conversion method. Yeah, CCAN is fantastic. Has all the stuff in there. That I was about to say, I thought we should have enough torque to rush up this hill. Resource packs on CCAN. I don't know. I haven't used CCAN in a while. To be honest, I have not. The reason being is because I use a lot of stuff on GitHub these days. Oh yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. I need to let my electricity build up. Yeah, CCAN is fantastic. I am not going to talk any bad about CCAN. I love CCAN because the ease of use it allows for installs. That being said, I make sure most of my mods are on CCAN. Yeah, CRP. Whoa! All right, I really need to stop drifting. It's too much fun to drift on Duna. It really is so much fun to drift on Duna. I should be flying on Duna. But no, here I am drifting on Duna. I just want to find one good hill. Whoa! Oh my god! I found the hill! I found the hill! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! I stuck the landing somehow. Whoa! Oh, oh my god, that was so exhilarating. Oh, here we go again. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh my god, that's too much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, when they have to jump using the rover. Oh my god, yes, yes. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh, keep rolling, keep rolling. Oh no! Oh, 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 oh! Yes! Oh yes! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! I can't believe that even worked. I just managed to do that. Are you talking about using Oh my god. I need a second. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. I'll catch you later, Zombie Slayer. Oh my god. We can take a look. Yeah, the blades do work as wings, but not as well. So that being said, it does not work as it will not be completely viable. Like, sure, I created a lander, but it is totally not super viable for a landing for general purpose. Like, for instance, I guess let me show. We can do a really small, lightweight. Dude, that was just absolutely nuts. I wasn't expecting that to actually. I wasn't expecting to recover that one. I thought I was. I thought it was done for. All right, so let's kick this down to 0. Yeah, and of course, turn this all off. And we're gonna need some sort of propulsion on here. Uh, let's try. You know what? I'm not even gonna use that. I'm gonna use these wings here. Turn all these off. Set this to 0. And let's go to. We need to go. Why did I click off of that? We need the lightest rotor we can get. Put the blades on a hinge that can deploy them after the. It won't work because they don't get enough lift. They won't get enough lift after you are coming back down to the ground. This is kind of the demonstrator because it shows you how little lift you actually get from these. Deploy. All right. All right. So now we need to get something super light. Super light. Here we go. Yeah. Well, that's the problem with these parts is that. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. This one. This one. Okay. You don't get enough lift from it quick enough, so it doesn't really work. All right. So let's get some of these out here. This is like a super light UAV. The problem is that it's literally not gonna perform very well because there's just not enough. My Discord link is that Discord link. Hold on, let me grab the appropriate Discord link and see why. I need to see why that's not working. Here we go. Here, I'll drop this one in the chat so people can actually. I like how it says ban. No, you don't have to. No one will get a ban. All right. So in this, I can use this. Okay. I think that'll work. Now we just need power generation. No problem. All right, so we have power generation. I'm going with an SAS because I don't trust these Elvons in low atmosphere situations. All right, so here we have just pitch, and y'all, here we have only roll. Unfortunately, I need to move this up front, don't I? And now I need to add a little bit more body to this. I'm going to go with, can I use this? I can. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Make sure everything's zeroed out. So here's your basic aircraft. I need to, of course, add in this here. And let's do our dance of rotors. RPM, RPM, torque, torque. And then go here and go to main throttle, play position. Now, since it's Duna, we can be pretty easy about it. And we don't need a lot of torque, which is going to save for our power. We can dump all this straight into our RPMs. This minimal, we don't need a lot for their really thin atmosphere. We're just going to be spinning. This isn't going to fly very well at low altitudes. This is going to fly absolutely terrible at low altitudes. Wheels. I don't think there's any real good wheel for this. If you build a counter prop, it will work somewhat well. I'm gonna try to go super light with this. And this. So what I'm going to do is, because I know this is going to be a pain in the butt, I'm going to go like this. This one up front here is going to be... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be a rocket launch. Because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt. I don't think it's going to properly lift off. That. And now we can raise this up like this. And now we have a little fake launch. Okay. And that should work fairly okay-ish. Okay. Yeah, wheels cause a few problems, unfortunately, and I don't want to deal with it. So I'm kind of just using this little chunk method here. All right. Let's get something to disconnect. Something super light. Decoupler. I want a stack. Stack sep. Oh yeah, auto strut. Thanks for reminding me. Because otherwise, this thing is going to shake itself all to heck. Okay. Yeah, it sure would. The thing would shake itself completely apart. We just need. There we go. We don't need much. We don't need much thrust. That might work. That's not gonna work. This needs to be a bit more in. Okay. That should do it. Okay. Give us a little protection. Always wear protection when you're going flying on Duna. That just sounded wrong. But I believe it. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Oh no, I'm good. I was thinking, oh no, battery. They have a good idea about how to defeat the Kraken. That sounded like an ad for Durex. Durex is still around. All right, here we go. I need to go up the hill. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Crap. What did I forget to do? Oh my god. There we go. Okay. There we go. You see right now we're not. Oh wait. All halt. All halt. Or is everything deployed? It is extended. It is extended. Okay, here we go. So here's the problem. Take a look at this. See that purple? It's terrible. All right, here we go. Yeah. That is going nowhere. This is why I made all my own stuff for Duna. Alright, yeah, I completely forgot that this needs to be deploy direction inverted. And this needs to be set to counterclockwise. We're going to go full thrust this time. Fixed it. Oh man. All right. Let's take it back out to Duna. All right. Yeah, so this is the issue with it, of course. Okay. Let's try it again this time. You see, not moving. It doesn't have enough power. It doesn't have enough lift to pull it forward. Hoping we have enough fuel thrust. Come on. Come on. But as we get higher into the atmosphere, it should have enough. It should increase. I don't know if we'll be able to make it high enough into the air. Oh, 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 oh. No, no, no. Yep, you see how it's just dropping down? There's just not enough. It's not enough. Not at all. Well, hang on. I know why. I can fix this. I can fix this. Um, I know why. Hold on. All right, let's go back to the hangar. I know why. I forgot the most important thing about propellers. You have to deploy them at the proper angle, you big idiots. What am I doing? All right. So let's grab this and grab this. This is how you can tell it's been a while since I've KSP'd. This needs to be set to negative 65. And this needs to be set to negative 65. There you go. Easy peasy. At that current blade angle, it's not going to go anywhere. All right. Let's try this again. Oh no, that was a total noob mistake. I'm like, oh my god, did I really just do that? Has it been that long? Has it been that long? It hasn't been that long since I've done this. All right, so now let's take a look at this. This should look a lot better. All right, here we go. We got that. We'll try to get a bit more into the upper atmosphere where I actually have a decent atmosphere. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it. Need to get higher. There we go. Of course, this is still not fantastic. It's more like a glider than anything else because these are just not generating enough. But yeah, there you go. It's not dropping like a complete rock. You actually have some forward momentum going. Where's that going? Where where's my markers going? Anyone see a problem with my markers? why, why are my markers flying away from my airplane? My markers have noped out. Dude, what is going on? Oh my god, that is hilarious. Hey, we have acceleration, and we're not going down. We are almost at an equilibrium. There we go. We have vertical speed of 1 meter per second, and we are going horizontal at 111. So we have neutral. We are almost at neutral, but we are flying. So it does work, but you see how far you need to go for that. Yeah, my thrust markers, I don't know what happened there. They completely yeeted off the screen for a little bit, but now they're back. They're back. That was unexpected. But yeah, that's pretty nice. See, now you have like a nice high altitude view that you can only do once because it's not going to lift off again on Duna. It's done. But it is still fun. It is still a lot of fun. This is something I can actually spend way too long on. It's sitting there and just kind of flying around. They're like, it's gonna crash. He didn't crash. Okay, fine. And the last wheel that I have here is the really small ones. I don't think I have them on anything, do I? I can actually put them on. Oh yeah, I do have them on this one. The spinny rims spin did not want to work. If you want to see the spinny rims, I can show you the spinny rims real quick. All right, so Amir, um, get this, my dude. I'll yeah, I don't want to do all that again. Hold on, let me just load it up. Don't save. I called it A something, didn't I? A1 Rover Roto. Amir, get this, dude. Scott Manley, Matt, Shadow, Simon, Stratton, Squad, EJSA, Intercept Games. There are options on the wheel as a rim. So you too can have Scott Manley emblazoned on your entire Grover. And you can say, fly safe in any multitude of voices that you want to use. So there's that. I'm just saying, I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying you totally can do that. And if that floats your boat, then, rock on. I totally would do that because I'm a weirdo and I think it's hilarious. But yes, that is what I've been working on. You need to this is to show people. This is why I've been having so much fun with this. It's because you can do this. Start fuel cell, and there you go. You are roving, and you have. Oh, I forgot. I put that on there specifically for the for the ability to turn the craft. Hold my beer moment. There you go. I'll do this real quick. I'm not doing all of them. I'm just gonna do the front two. Actually, I'll do it like this. This is the easiest way to do it. So, oh no, you can't do that. You have to do it literally by removing it from symmetry. Fine. Okay. At least it's just the front ones though. And I can toggle that to motor direction. Toggle this one to motor direction. And there you go. Now I can turn. Looks a little wrong, but it works. But does anyone else see something wrong with this? It's like when Scott Manley's head's spinning around like that, it kind of looks like, dude from Silence of the Lambs a bit because it no longer looks like just a shadow. It looks really kind of creepy. And believe it or not, this is not even it's not just a picture. This is actually a mesh that I created by using a long and complicated method of taking an image, converting that image to an SVG, taking that SVG, importing it into Blender, and then turning that, it creates a curve, then extruding that curve out and changing that curve to a mesh. I did all of that so I can use their images as an actual mesh in the game. Confirm Scott Manley is a cannibal. Oh my god. You did not hear it from here first. Did not hear it from here. I have no idea, and it's none of my business. Scott is not a cannibal. But yeah, not many wheels can take you up and down this like this. Most of them will just, most of the wheels in the game will literally just peter out right here. Bumpy? It probably is a bit bumpy. There is no suspension built into them yet. See, what happens when you add in suspension on this is that it causes the part to literally stop working. So I can show you guys what I'm talking about because this is actually, it's pretty interesting stuff. Let me set my window capture to visible. And let's set this to, yeah, let's go to Unity. All right, so what you're seeing here in Unity, this is I'm going to see if I can explain this a little bit here, because this is actually really interesting. So what you have here is this is the actual rotor you're seeing. These are all of the meshes that are in the game currently. So you'll see here's everybody's different mesh. This is the spinner that won't let me use as a spinner because it goes absolutely crazy if I add that in. And if you go here, ignore N1, that's just a connection point. Um, what I was going to try to do, because you see, I actually built a suspension, a pseudo suspension in to test it out. So this is all going to be part of the upper mount system. This is all going to be in the suspension itself. So that would just move up and down. So it is built in there, but what happens is, so now let's jump over and show you some of this code. Not Blender. It's not going to let me do all that, is it? All right, let me hide that real quick and let me add this display capture. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. Not that. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look at this real quick. So this is the suspension code. And so what I intended to do was put the wheel rotor on a suspension, and that would cause it to bounce like a normal suspension would. And actually, I think it may be workable. Maybe still have more things to test on it. So basically, it would allow the entire thing to work and have a suspension on a rotor. Will that work? I don't know. I've actually been trying to play around with that and see if I can get it to work. And this is what I've been working on most of the morning. Yesterday and this morning, I've been working on this one part and this part. This is a lot easier though. So yeah, that is where my time has been going, and it's actually kind of working, and I'm excited about that right now. I didn't expect it to work. I did not check their suspension code, mostly because I'm trying to keep it stock-ish for the suspension code, so that way it'll at least be in the game. I don't really have to worry about updates because no more updates. But that is the idea behind it, is to recycle the suspension code and insert that into a stock rotor, and seeing if that would actually work was the experiment. Will it work? I don't know. I believe it should work. If these look like they're bumpy, it's because they do have actually some texture to them. And there are several colliders in there that I wanted it to actually help with the roving. So we're gonna do a little experiment here. Yes, folding rovers take a lot of patience. The game does not tend to respect them as much. It's like, oh, you're doing what? No. Um, I have a few rovers that can compress into a box and should be able to be carried by a Kerbal. And I have one that completely folds down flat, but it is so flexible that it's basically unusable. So we're going to try to do this. This is something that a lot of the other wheels can't do. So we're going to try it. It's climbing up this. Hey! This is what I'm talking about, a better rover. This is a better wheel system. Yeah, that's what I did not like about the wheel system is that the wheels tend to be pretty delicate, and I don't want a delicate wheel. I want a wheel that's realistic that can take abuse. Now, all of the impacts in Kerbal Space Program are significantly increased because everything kind of needs to be. You're working with smaller versions of stuff, so I understand where that comes from, but I also sometimes just want to be able to do whatever the heck I want to do. And that's where I start to mod things in. Thunks. Are we going to drive? Or are we going to get stuck? I think we're stuck. Oh, oh, never mind. Not stuck. Not stuck. Wow. Yeah, take that. I want to test one last thing out, and that's basically taking this thing into the water and see what happens. I would imagine Scott would be a little. I mean, look at him. He's not very happy about these wheels not working. He's happy about this wheel working though. He looks pretty thrilled. You can see there's actually a rim system in here too. There was a lot going into this. Do I play this a lot still? I've been playing a lot recently because I've been modding. Um, it seems like the life of the game is you play, you have fun, you thanks about the helmets. You play and you have fun, and then you play and become a YouTuber, and then you burn out from doing YouTubers or life catches up to you. In my instance, it was life. I had a family, my family. I have a growing family, and time is not my fan. Time is never always there. So suddenly I can stream a little bit, but I don't have enough time to actually go through and make a lot of the. I don't have a lot of time to go through and make all the videos like I used to. So I've been trying to make little shorts and then come in here and do some streaming, but it's a little something. And then like the final form of a lot of KSP players is they start modding the game, and from there you end up playing games that you end up. I wonder if I can make my own game. So you go and make your own game. I'm closing in on that point to where I just want to make my own game. I would love to make a Kerbal Space Program that is multiplayer focused and less focused on physics. That would be awesome. Um, I would love something like that. Not just like don't worry about physics. Just take all these parts and build stuff, and you be able to replicate everything you see in real life. I would love to do that. That would make my day. I would love that completely. I forgot I don't have any buoyancy on this, and I got rid of my floats. Ah, crap. This is just going to go right into the water. Oh, well. Did I really lose a friend yet? Ultra Instinct KSPer. But that's kind of what I've been looking at. I was like, man, I would love to have that and just, be able to play multiplayer with a lot of other people and actually use real humans instead of Kerbals because that would be, Kerbals are their thing. I would love to have humans in there. Um, Things like that would definitely float my boat. I would love that. But yeah, I do think I would have to add buoyancy. I forgot that buoyancy is not in the CFGs of this one. So I need to work on the buoyancy because I built the paddles into the rims tires. Uh, oh, you had to build your own game. I will admit I was building a game at one point, um, and then I ended up not. See if we can turn around. Let's see. Remove from actually invert. There we go. That's better. Vicious attack monkeys. Tried to at one point got to test about one battle. Um, I was working on a RPG Maker game. I had the music, I had everything, I had the story, and I just kind of petered out when I got to the actual scripting. Bro, most of the wheels would not be able to make this. Not for this PowerPoint. Not for this EC charge. All right. Well, I need to get some yard work done. I have had way too much fun drifting on Duna and watching some of my favorite KSPers icons and heads spin on tires for me. I will admit it is a lot of fun to do. Um, I definitely have a tested and confirmed method of making wheels now, though. If anyone else wants to offer any more additional designs to put on wheels, definitely can. Um, just let me know. Find the image, let me know. Say, hey, can you add this one in? I have methods now. Now that it's working, it's pretty easy to add it in. It's just adding another CFG in there. I don't know when I stopped myself. It's got a lot of code in there right now. I don't want it to be like 7 pages long. So thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully you've had a blast like I have. And yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one. Let's see if we can get Scott Manley's head back in the frame here. Oh my god, that is almost too funny, and I absolutely love it. Peace. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, 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 sliding. There we go. Peace.